Good evening, everyone. I humbly apologize for how do you say, making this stream very late. And there is a not very good reason for this, and also a pretty good reason. One of it has to deal with whatever I was doing on Discord, and the other reason is that I just got carried away. So without further ado, hello, and happy Wednesday to all of you mercenaries out there. It is time for more Phantom Brigade. It's been a while since I touched this game, honestly. So I hope coming back to this game wouldn't be too brutal per se, because if I remember the last time we were in like a lower threat area and we still got our shit kicked in. So who knows? I don't know. I don't really know what's gonna happen. It's been a while, and I should probably work on making all these story games more consistent. You can see me just flip-flopping between like game decisions, just trying to play whatever. And I don't think that helps retention, honestly. So you know what? I should probably be a bit more consistent with this. It's very Dylus behavior. So yeah, we're gonna continue Phantom Brigade, and I wanted to explain a little bit more on why I was kind of flipping out, because as I was doing my video editing for that new for that Battlefield video, I have now a whole folder of people that just like, what's it called, keep bashing Battlefield 6 with like the most obnoxious thumbnails ever. And I'll talk more about it later, but just to say that now I'm not in like a joyous mood or something. I'm actually pretty pissed because these are all pretty big content creators as well, so they just keep coming up. I mean, like, obviously the game has its issues, but Jesus Christ, the negativity for Battlefield 6 is so asinine. It's just wild. I don't know how to say it. I just have to get this on my chest because I kind of went on like a pretty long Discord like rant about it, because it's just so, you know, I don't know why there is so much negativity around a game that, you know, despite its flaws, is still leagues above its competitor in terms of gameplay. And when like the people in the videos are making points that you know for a fact that all players do not like it, I don't know. It makes me feel very weird, mercenaries. But whatever it is, we got a game to play, and it's not Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 is for Friday. And how are you doing, mercenaries? I hope you guys are doing fine. I hope you're not getting sucked away in my tidal vortex of negativity. That will come a bit later when the RNG cuts kicking in. So I will go and quickly change and get ready to play some video games. So other than that, today has been relatively quiet at work because I've been doing more of I was helping my kids with my my class help. I was helping them with doing their little bit of how do you say it? Doing their my brain is not working right now. I was helping them rehearse for their stuff and guiding them while I had a midterm exam. I hosted a midterm exam for them, and I also had another class where we just talked about the midterm papers. Now, obviously, all this sounds kind of daunting, but at this point, I'm just sort of like, you know, this is just something I roll with now. I still have an exam paper due in 2 weeks' time, so exam papers due in 2 weeks' time. So hopefully I can screenshot sometime this week to really start cranking out those examples. Otherwise, there's not a whole lot. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. We're gonna play some Phantom Brigade, and I'm hoping that for today, we don't get nade by. Oh, sorry, my bad. Where is my gun? My gun is somewhere here. Oh, there it is. Okay. I forgot where my gun was temporarily, and I got really scared. But anyway, it's been a while since we played Phantom Brigade, and honestly, I think I still remember like the basics of playing this game, and yeah, there's just a lot of different stuff as far as I remember. Now, since this game is mostly on the left hand side, I'm going to move. Oh shoot! Give me a second. I'm gonna move the chat box to the left side of this place because otherwise it's going to. Okay, let me just see here if I can just quickly transform this. How do I say this really? If I can just quickly transform this to the right side. Nope. Okay, this one is probably around 142. Okay, there you go. Okay, just move the chat box on the left side. Don't worry, it is always like this. But yeah, Phantom Brigade, what is it all about? It is a turn-based mech game where it operates on a real-time on a real-time scenario that is actually very unique for its genre. And as I said before, it reminds me of the Gundam Zero system, where you act with limited precognition about what's going on. I'm still sure that is an inspiration for this game, which is, you know, cool. Any more Gundam adjacent stuff is something I happily agree with, because I like Gundam. I should do more Gundam, but there's not a whole lot of Gundam PC games except for Super Robot Wars. And I don't know what I want to play that game, but either way, yes, we're gonna play some games. And just as a heads up, these are the pilots that I have right here with me. We have Kilo, we have Sierra, we have Foxtrot, who is traumatized. So I don't know whether we can rid them of the trauma, but whatever it is. We also have Tango, we have Cat Stevens, who is because this is this is a friend of ours. Cat Stevens. We also have a bunch of new pilots that are being trained, but unfortunately we don't have a lot in the way of we have interceptors. We don't have a lot in the way of engineers. So hoping that we get a new engineer so far. Other than that, we do have a couple of mechs here. Just as a refresher, we do have ourselves Reaper. We have Justice's Hammer, which is just a really giant mech. And yeah, I think those are pretty straightforward so far. The shield is doing quite a lot of work for us, and honestly, it's really nice to just have it's really nice to have this class here. There's also pistols as well, and I'm still thinking maybe we should go for an assault rifle for this particular build. Maybe, I'm not really sure. Also, there's a lot of shotguns here. Also, Antares. Shotgun. You know what? Let's go with the heat generation low. Okay, you know what? Let's do that. We still got a lot of things in order to upgrade our stuff, so all of this is due for upgrading, and obviously this one needs more stuff. Really, marksman rifles. As you can see here, we're still working on quite a fair bit of things here. So hopefully all of this we will get better payoffs in our campaign. Again, we are playing on a slightly different we're playing on a slightly how do I say it? We're playing on a normal difficulty. We haven't made any requests for anything funny, and we do have a couple of mechs here, such as Purple Haze, which is just a machine gun, and whatnot. We may just change them to heavy. We also have Mistral, assault rifle. Right now we're running with a pretty standard build of assault rifle, and Reaper is like our main mech so far. So yeah, I think he'll be doing fine, but we just need to keep in mind what's going to happen next. And for everything else, we do have a lot of assault rifles here that we kind of need to how do you say it already? We kind of need to scrap real quick. Now, obviously, I do need to scrap some of these weapons as much as I can, because I need to get the weapon so far. Okay, there we go. Cluster munitions, and then after that, we will scrap and detach. Okay, so there's a whole lot of things to this game that I really enjoy. A lot of it comes down to weapon complexity. Like, good lord, look at all these weapons, man. There's so many. Okay, there we go. And then we got sidearms, we got backpacks, Scorpion, Strider, and then after that we got Vidar. There's a lot to work with right now, and I hope that we're going to get enough to strike competition already. Body, mag frame. There's also, I've heard there's some new updates so far. I'm not sure if they were the updates that we had before we ended the stream last time, but it looks like those were the actual same updates, so we don't have much to really work with so far. Dissipates, limited override, overdrive speed, cruise speed. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. I'll get cruise speed for that one. Expanded storage. Yeah, there's still quite a fair bit of things here, so we got a lot to work with, and hopefully we'll be able to just make our little mech better. And if you want to know where we are in terms of the game, we are in Kongan's Land, and Capital District is going to be almost what's it called already? It's almost going to be it's almost going to be what's it called already? It's almost going to be quite difficult to go through. So let's just see what happens. I'm not in the rush to finish this game, so maybe we'll go for Bilkin is a good, and then after that Capital District. But other than that, let's go and take a spin with the Fairland, the Freedom Forces, because obviously we're mercenaries. We need to fight. Hello, hello Luna, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. We're playing an interesting mech game called Phantom. What's it called? Phantom Brigade, which is a very nice game, and I will show you why it's nice. Obviously, as you can see, we have mechs. And if you know anything about me, I love mechs, so this is perfectly right up my alley. And yes, we're going to pick a few. We're going to pick a mech with sniper rifles. It's indeed a decent game, very nice actually. And I'm hoping that I will be able to get more out of this game because honestly, there is just so many. How do you say it, really? I have not focused on this game, and I feel like I should really focus more on this game. So for this one, we're going to go with this loadout so far. Mistral with the assault rifle. For Mistral, maybe we will have a stronger weapon so far because they're an engineer. So maybe what we'll do is that we'll have a solar burst. Of course, the speed for this guy is not going to be too fast. So hopefully it will be okay. We're gonna go with liquid cooling for this one, and just in case that we need to have an extra weapon, we're gonna pack a handgun. So we got ourselves lasers, shotguns, marksman rifles, and machine guns, and we're playing on normal difficulty. So whether or not we're gonna succeed. Now, first combat mission after a while depends on how good our RNG is. Okay, escalation level 2. Alright, I don't... Brigades here. Okay, the Fairland forces are here already. And as you can see here, the Fairland forces are going to be moving on their own. Okay, obviously, we're going to need to take out the... mech first of all. So I'm just going to try and see what I can do in order to lay... wait for an ambush. Because... once this happens, then we will have to wait for a little bit more. And then after that, we're going to fire immediately, obviously. That's why not. Okay, there we go. We got a laser already coming up, which is very good. Kilo, Justice's Hammer. Don't mind the name, the weird way the name is stylized in the very top because I was goober and I wasn't really thinking all that much, honestly. Oh boy, it's okay. Alright, so we're gonna move this guy up into progress here, and Purple Haze is also going to move up a little bit to the front. Now again, this is mostly because there is going to be quite a fair bit of damage going on here. So all the lasers, we only have one laser so far, so yeah, unfortunately that is the case for this entire run. Okay, we're gonna put the marksman robot up here and let's see if he can get a first shot at this particular dude. I don't think he's going to hit any of the friendly guys, but you know what, I'm more than willing to find out what's going to happen. Let's go and see what happens. Should we do this? You know what, I think everyone will have made a move already so far, so you know what, let's do this. Alright, there we go. Never mind, it's okay. Checkpoint is broken. Oh no, it's probably because of lag. Also crashing already. Very good. I like that. That means someone is already getting nay-nayed. Very good. I like that. I like it when things get nay-nayed. It looks like there is another mech here that we can... This mech seems to be a... Oh, okay. There's not a whole lot. So basically the mechs in this game, the mechs for this particular faction are not that dangerous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus more on my energy on taking out the small guys. Now, the small guys are the ones that I actually do need to take care of because if I let these small guys go, it's going to get pretty nasty. So I'm just going to keep my advance over here and maybe move down the line. But so far, we have our laser over here. And we're going to keep the laser over here. I'm not sure if this guy can engage anyone at this angle. But we are going to get flanked by a couple of different dudes. So let's see if I can. Okay, after that we wait here. And then after that, once we're done, we're going to get moving because it's going to get real hot soon. Now the thing again here about this region is that there's a lot of enemies. So I will have to kind of figure out what the hell am I supposed to do. So obviously, easiest way is to just check to see that we are getting flanked by roughly 1,000 different people. Oh dear lord. Okay, so obviously we need 2 mechs up in the front here and a few other mechs down here. Again, I have no idea how this will be. Good evening, pilot. How's the combat going? We just started. Hello, Muffin. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. This will be a bit rough, but let's just see how this goes. Some units have no orders. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, this guy has no orders. Okay. Retreat, propulsion boost. Okay, we're gonna wait here, and then we're going to move slightly further up. Yeah, we're gonna move slightly further up here just to take some damage, but I think this should be fine already. Let's see what happens. Again, like I said, there's a lot of things going on here. Shotgun is also doing a fair bit of damage. Justice's hammer is a pretty decent mech. Also, the Furlan assault forces here are doing pretty well. Also, this guy has lost his arm already, which is very nicely done. No, he's actually crashed. Don Quixote, I'm late. No, I mean, no, you're not late. You're here. Also, we are expecting a lot of reinforcements. There are a lot of mechs in this particular area. I'm gonna be honest with you. There is so many, dude. Okay, after this, we're going to... Okay, instead of doing this, what we're going to do is we're going to spend our time waiting here. And then let's see... Okay, this tank is going to be here. So obviously, I'm not going to hurt the Furlan boys. Because why? That would be bad. That would be mean. We don't want to do that. We obviously need to take care of the tanks over here. And hopefully, we will find a way to deal with them in a way that is efficient, because as you can see here, we do have ourselves... Remember, our mech is pretty heavy for this particular class, alright, mercenaries, so we should be good if we smash into it. Now, I don't know how this will work, but I'm going to assume that it will work. If not, then this one will go down and they will die. That is a risk I'm willing to take. Willing to take, oh my god. Okay, so the problem here now is that this guy is here and he will have quite a fair bit of mechs to deal with. And obviously, I kind of want to clear out the other areas here. And obviously, I also want to... what's it called? I also want to ensure that... I am in place when these guys drop. So obviously, they are going to be... He's going to be... what's it called? Oh, shoot. That is a thing. Obviously, there's a thing over here. I'm seeing that there'll be a lot of mechs coming in, so hopefully this would work. Okay, the first thing I'm going to definitely get rid of is that drone, because once that drone hits, it's going to be bad, and I don't want that drone to be on my conscience, because this thing explodes violently. So, yeah. Now, for this guy, I don't really know what's the game plan for him, because, again, I have to deal with a laser. Let's see here. Okay, I'm sure I can set up a laser over here instead. It may just shoot the guy, but who knows? I don't know. So, mercenaries, let's see what happens when we click the go button. Units without orders. Wait, who's still without orders? So you got orders. Okay, everyone has orders except for these. Who doesn't have orders yet? I swore. Okay, was it this guy? Okay, and then after that, you need to get rid of this guy, and then after that, you will need to go up and get rid of the rest of them. Okay. Okay, hold on. We need to get this guy to stay over here, and then after that, once he's done, he's going to need to pull back and get rid of this particular area. Here we go. Alright, that should be it. Let's see what happens. Okay, one assault rifle, one of them is down already. Okay, and we've got a whole lot of stuff going on here, and one tank is already getting lasered. Okay, fantastic. Drone 1 destroyed, Ranger 1 destroyed, Ranger 1, who is that already? Okay, that's one of the mechs here. Okay, Ranger 1 is down. So yeah, as you can see, we're already getting off to a very good start, and obviously this good start is not going to last too long. So let's see if we can deal with them as soon as possible. Like I said, it is always going to be rather interesting to deal with this particular scenario, but who knows? Who knows what happens here, you know? This is a mech game. Anything can happen. So how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Also, I'm gonna wait until once I get here, I'm just going to slowly move up here. Now, the problem is, I'm also working on a deficit of like units. There are so many things here that I need to get rid of. And right now, obviously, no one's in a really good place to like take note of anything, so I'm gonna try and do my best to ensure that how do you say this, to ensure that everyone is going to get out alive. Now obviously there's also a guy coming up here. I'm going to move on my own accord and engage with him first. Obviously this is going to be a bit painful because of this guy. There's also a bunch of tanks here that I kind of don't want to underestimate, because the last time that happened I kind of got nade, so yeah. Alright, I think everything else should be fine. There's some units without orders. Who is still... Okay, yeah, there's still guys here who are not taking any orders as well. I'm not really sure why. Even before Dylus mech overload his brain, give him aneurysm. That pretty much happens to me every time I play this game, so you are not entirely off the mark there. Now, obviously, the tank here is going to be a little bit troublesome. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, shit. Okay, so let me just see if I can get him to... Okay, too close. No. Let me see who I can target. Okay, no, it is blocked, so I'm just gonna move this guy backwards. Let's see what happens. There's still some people without actions. Who is that? Who is this? Who is this? Who is there? Who is this without any what's it called? Without any actions? Let me know and I will immediately get you to work. Tango. Oh yeah, Tango. Yeah, okay. Tango is actually still without actions. My bad. My bad, my brother. I will put you here, Habibi. And when you are here, is there anyone crossing here? Oh, okay. No, perfect. Okay. You actually have the perfect path for this attack. Okay. That means you are going to be here. And if I can nail you here. Fantastic. Okay, fantastic. Okay, there you go. Okay, that's all. Let's see what happens after this. I want to check all the enemies and see if they have any eject sequences. If they have eject sequences, then we are going to... if we have any eject sequences, we are going to aggressor miniature tank. Okay, yeah. If we're gonna get any ejected pilots, we want to make sure that vehicle stays alive so we can get all the best loot off it. So let's see what happens. Okay, there we go. Sergeant 1 destroy, lasered immediately. Okay, Ranger 4 destroyed. Okay, bad news, however, the defender was taking a lot of damage in the corner over here. As you can see, Justice's hammer is getting hammered by a lot of different dudes. So I'm going to try and move my boy back, my girl back. Obviously, this may not end up working entirely well, but I'm well aware of the risks so far, especially since there are so many missiles on this map, bro. What the frig? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know why there's so many missiles on this map. There are so many. It is actually legitimately wild and also kind of terrifying. Why is there just so many of them? Okay, unfortunately, we're gonna get here. Now, this guy, I'm gonna try and see whether I can have him go over here and support our boys instead. Okay, if he can get here and target at least one of the tanks, that would be fantastic. But he's very slow and cannot really do that much, honestly. So if he cannot do that much, then he is kind of worthless. I think, yeah, he actually is just kind of worthless at this point. Okay, so every mech in here is getting kind of messed up, so hopefully we'll be able to take these guys out. Foxtrot is here, 100% damage. We are going to move this guy up to get rid of the rest of them. Now, obviously, this guy has to go forward and take care of one of these tanks, so I'm going to ensure that I get this guy over here. Now, my thought process are very simple. If there's an exposed enemy, I should probably get rid of it. But seeing as most of the attack forces here are now concentrated in this region, this is going to be a little bit tacky. Okay, and then after that, once he's done with the laser, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly move him here so that he can get ready to start assaulting these guys. Obviously, it may not work. Who knows? I don't know. Let's give it a go. Okay, there we go. Okay, there you go. That charge is working. Oh, okay, nice. Charge worked out. These tanks are dead. Handguns are very strong. Okay, tank is down. No, he lost the backpack. No, the backpack is gone. We've lost him. Unit destroyed. No. Okay, so once he is here, I think what he can do is he can slightly move back here. Obviously, we're gonna try and ensure that we can like set up an ambush over here. But in that sense, right, we also do have this tank right here, and this tank is going to be in a lot of trouble if he doesn't get out of the way. So we're gonna make sure that he stays alive by ensuring that he goes this way instead. Because when that laser comes in, oh boy, it's gonna hit like a brick. Anyway, we do have a couple of different things here to deal with, so hopefully we can deal with them. Yeah, this mech is kind of boned, but I'm going to push my attack nonetheless because obviously this is going to be something that I need to do. Okay, we're gonna wait first for the first few attacks, and then after that we're gonna blitz them through. Because why not? I love just smacking things with my giant weapons, you know. Foxtrot is still doing pretty well. Arbalest is here, but I'm gonna start and move Arbalest over here instead because, like I said, sniper rifle, marksman rifle means that he will generally be more useful over here. Now, whether or not he's actually going to hit, I am not so sure. But I'm also not confident that he will not hit the guy over here. So we're going to move him here instead, and let's see what happens. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Oh, good lord. There's so many things happening here. Oh, by the way, if anything happens, we are definitely safe scumming. We are definitely a safe scummer here. Also, by the way, who is this? Integrity, left arm, integrity. Shield is down. Barrier is up. Yeah, okay. Justice Hammer is actually going to get nanate over here. Okay, instead of this, I'm just gonna fall back here because this is clearly not a tactical decision anymore. Yeah, you know what? I'm very gung-ho with my defender mech, so if it looks like I'm just being a moron, it is most likely what you are thinking, and that's okay. Alright, so obviously we have Purple Haze here, so we're gonna try and have him move up instead to the rest of the place in order to clear out the rest of the tanks. The problem with this one doesn't come with the actual mechs themselves. The problem comes from what's it called? The problem comes from the fact that there is just so many things to kill on this map now. And like I said, a lot of things to kill on this map tends to be a little bit of a pain in the ass to really deal with. So we're gonna try and see whether we can just target any of these bozos. Okay, after that we're gonna wait here, and then after that we're gonna try and flank this guy. I have a distinct feeling that whoever that chick is may end up just getting may end up biting the dust, but you know, I kind of don't want that, really. Because that's bad. That's bad. We don't want any of our pilots dying this late into the campaign, so hopefully it's all good. Okay, once this one is done, I will have him move up here in order to deal with the other dudes. If that doesn't work, I will just move him here, and then we'll hear the end of it later on. Now, again, I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's just see what happens, honestly. Okay, yeah, okay. This person is living. He's alive. Berserker 1 is dead. Instantly killed by the marksman rifle, by the way. I have to point out, marksman rifles are very good in this game. Okay, aggressor 1 is down. Very good. Purple Haze is still doing pretty well on this aspect. We do have a crashing tank over here. We have an element, what's it called, MLS over here, missile system. We're also gonna whack him as much as we can. Now we're gonna probably let this guy take out this tank here. But you know what? As extra support, I think we're going to move Tango up a little bit more. Obviously, this tank crashing is okay. This guy's gonna eject, so there's no point for me in doing this. Obviously, here there is also eject. Here there is drive. I kind of don't want to expend too much energy on this, especially since this tank is going to be of our concern. So what I'm about to do may seem a little bit funky. Okay, there you go. This is gonna be a bit weird. I'm gonna position myself over here, and then when that ready is, then after that he just lasers that guy. Okay, I think I have an understanding of the situation right now. If I don't, then yeah, this is gonna be lower body. Yeah, everything here on Justice's hammer is just getting whacked, dude. It's so bad. It's actually so ass. Big brain move. Yeah, it's actually so trash. Okay, once that happens, once this guy, yeah, this guy, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I feel like this guy could actually be toasted, but I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna try and just dash all the way over here. As you can see, Justice's hammer has so many freaking dashes, dude. I have no idea how he has that many dashes, but you know what? That's okay. Okay, blocked. Unfortunately, we still have a tank here that's aggressive as hell. Now, how am I gonna deal with this? I'll just figure it out later down the line. Let's just see what happens. Okay, one is down. Yeah, see how fast that tank moves, how fast that guy moves? It's very good. Also, by the way, we still do have a tank over here. Okay, Berserker 1 is down. Berserker 5 is down. That means this tank is dead. We still do have this tank over here that is giving our boys what's it called, defender, some grief. It is actually legitimately just chasing down the actual guy itself. So okay, we'll take this guy out, and then after that we will need to move after that because we're gonna take hits. We're gonna get hit here. We're gonna get hit here. That should be fine. Assault rifle will deal with this tank over here. Okay, here we go. And then after that, we still do have purple haze. So purple haze is going to move up with the rest of the convoy. And then after that, we are going to try and move over here. And that should be all. Let's see what happens. Okay, Berserker 4 destroyed. Overheating, slightly damaged. Okay, Berserker 3 also destroyed. Aggressor 4 should be down in a little bit. Yeah, Aggressor 4 is down. Okay, that leaves the last tank of the entire match, which is this guy. So again, this guy has a marksman rifle, which will make him a little bit more dangerous. Now, I'm not sure how dangerous this will make him, but let's try and not risk ourselves because you know how these games usually go. Once you start doing something risky, it will just eat you alive. So I'm not even going to try, dude. Okay, so after that, we're gonna move this guy up a hit here, and let's see if we can't get him up there. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, very good. Barrier damage. Okay, let's see up here. Turn execution. I don't think he's gonna get hit here, so that's fine as well. Main important thing is that this guy needs to fire on this dude, and also have this guy fire on this dude. Also, by the way, they're blocking, bro. Why are you blocking? Little bro, you blocking me. Luckily, I can command these guys. If I couldn't command these guys, I wouldn't know what would have happened. It would be so stupid. Okay, then we can just set ourselves up here, and then with 2 assault rifle fires, we should be able to take him out. And I'm not even going to try and engage with this dude, because if I do, he's probably going to get nade. So I'm just gonna make him run away like a pussy. Really sorry about this, bro. Okay, dash over there. At least if he dashes over there, there you go. Crossfire. Guy is taking quite a fair bit of hits, so this should be okay. Okay, let's see what else is there. Okay, we just keep firing on this dude until he explodes. We should be fine. Okay, let's see what happens. Yeah, this guy's dead. Yeah, he's cooked. Look at him. He's dead. Chief, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead, bro. He's dead. He's just dead. We slaughtered him like the pig he was. This is why we don't like dictators or tyrants or whatever they are. Activated Field-matic. Okay, all good so far. We spent 60 seconds in real time. Oh, okay, that's not really good. Okay, so we got Justice Hammer's damage. Yeah, okay, there is a lot of things to go about over here. Critical health. Oh, shit. Okay, so Starburst. We got Liquid Cooling. Okay, Liquid Cooling is a good one. And as you can see here, we do kind of need back our stuff, and obviously our stuff means okay, after the Elbrus. Oh shit, okay, these are some pretty weird stuff as well. Okay, Hakobu. Okay, we got a shotgun here, which is very nicely done. I think we're gonna scrap this one. If we can scrap this one, would be nice. Okay, we got this one, baseline rifle. We'll take that. We'll take the baseline rifles. We also have shotguns here, and then we have not a whole lot of just interesting stuff. But I'm going to keep the greens as much as I can, and let's see what else I can. Rescue. I can't rescue the backpack, that's for sure. Right? Backpack is just gone. Which is sad. That's all. And yeah, that should be good. Take over, incursion, mech ambush. Okay, now obviously we do need to set up camp because we are kind of getting cooked here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to set up camp because we are what's it called already? We are kind of just whacked up, man. Health combat. And then after that, we definitely need alpha. We definitely need one of the what's it called? We definitely need one of them kind of waste up. Let me see if I can have anything here. Kilo Nadia Harper, Hotel. No, Cat Stevens. Sierra. Okay, there we go. Let's see what there is. We'll spend some time setting up camp because I can definitely risk what's it called? I can definitely risk dismember. What? Okay. That's a little scary. Why did it say that? Fondly remembers ripping off part of an enemy wreck. Wow, that's just really cool. Very cool. I still don't know what this does in particular. Anyway, we are going to work on all of this. Lucky Weld, Essential Rest. We deploy it with maximum fatigue. Okay, Hope, rest up multiple attacks. Okay, very good. Now we do have quite a fair bit of things over here. Let's see if we can get a mech ambush over here. Now, obviously, we also do have a bunch of stuff that we also want to add to these guys. So, for Pete's sake, we do definitely need a better assault rifle now because obviously the Astra is still pretty good, but we also do need something that just works, you know. So Astra will be good here, and then we also have a bunch of other different things here. Now SMG, like Reaper is very fast. It hits hard, and I like the way that it works. Justice's hammer is the one thing that what's it called? I need to check something whether my okay, this is something that I kind of want to check because sometimes I leave my caps lock on, so I have to check whether I got it correct. Because if you saw, remember just now, Justice's hammer was what's it called? Justicor was just kind of like really weirdly named in the logs. So hopefully now the problem is fixed. If it's not, I'm going to scream. Anyway, we are going to work with a new shotgun with an accelerator module, which is really good. But we're gonna stuff a blast into it because we're gonna stuff a liquid cooling into it because I think it's much better. We also have a stance here with a standard plate, so I'm gonna bring this up with me right now. And then after that, we can see here that there is Vidars, and there is just a whole lot more. But funny enough, as you can see here, even though these are like level 8, it is so weird to find out that they're not that powerful actually. So yeah, I guess I just kind of have to deal with this as of now. So what's it got? Dissipation 31, standard plates. You know what? Let's work with the Vidar heavy leg. As much as I kind of want to swap out the what's it called? As much as I want to swap out the chassis for something else, I feel like the Asgard is still one of the better what's it called? I feel like one of the better one of the better options for this particular game. So we're gonna stick with that. And for this one, we're going to scrap so that we can start finally producing our own our own assault rifles. And this is very good because we need those assault rifles very much. Astras are very good. Okay, we're going to try and get this. Okay, we're gonna get 2 assault rifles up, and then after that, let me see if there's anything else I can do right now. Obviously, no, I can't do that because I have so many things here. I just have so many things. Why do I have so many things? Bro, I've got so many things, bro. I gotta get rid of some of them. Slug, firewall, blast shotgun. Yeah, I just have a lot of different things here that I feel like are not very useful in the long run. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Asgard also not very useful. Also, yeah, there's just a lot we have to kind of just get rid of. Also, by the way, there should be one lower body for legs. So I'm gonna salvage this one as well and see whether it allows me to... Nope. Okay. Alright. So we're just gonna see what else we have. Okay, for Arbalest, we do have ourselves a new marksman rifle, but it looks like it's just the same, so not too much to really worry about. Arbalest will stay the same. This one will be medium fast. Okay. Okay, Vidar heavy torso. We're gonna stick with a Hakobu here. Discharge Choil. Long range support units, Mark II safety overrides. Okay, damage offset. Okay, you know what? Safety override sounds like a very fun time for me. And obviously, burning will set this mech on fire. Okay, I like that. That does sound very interesting. So this would be this would be a very interesting build to go for now. Amplified, we also have this one. Amplified is better. Same power output. Okay. Yeah, there's not a whole lot we can do right now, but let's just see what else there is. Absorb more before panicking. No. We're getting wasted. Okay. That's all. I think we just have this for now. We will switch all this later on. Oh yeah, that's the reason why we only have Solar Burst, because it doesn't allow him to handle anything else. That's completely fair, actually. Okay, yeah, I forgot Mistral can only use that kind of stuff. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot some of the capabilities of these mechs, but that's okay. That's just how it is. Okay, Purple Haze is here, and if you're wondering, that is a Prince reference, I believe. Okay, we're gonna try and okay, mech ambush. Let's go. Alright, ambush the convoy and stop these cargo runners mech. Evade or neutralize or evade the escort. And we're going to be here. There's going to be quite a number of them here. The dropship contacts, on-site contacts, steady reinforcements. So you might... Runners like mech carrying cargo, intercept targets. Water, more frequent attack, more squads. A tough fight. Okay, now for this one, obviously we do want to go with a light mech. And we also want something that can go very quickly. So, unfortunately for this one, we're going to have to force both of our interceptors to come out and play, because if we have both of our interceptors out, there should be more than enough. Of course, we do have an engineer for fire support here, but my idea for this is that maybe what we should do is we should let Justicar take the lead to soak up fire while the interceptors take out the light runner mechs. Obviously, this may not work, so I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just going to... Okay. We are going to what's it called? We are going to new save, create save name. All right, there we go. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm very sure it's going to be very interesting because we have a lot of guys here. But at the same time, I've seen how this mission goes. It can go very poorly, or it can go very well. It depends the chain reaction that we want to set up. Okay, God's with me, and we do have a lot of targets squaring up over here, and let's see who are the runners. Okay, so we do have cannons. We also do have a striker mech over here. This is the sniper. Oh shit, there's two sniper mechs. Okay, so the sniper mechs are obviously going to be a pain in the ass. So let's see if I can snipe at least one of them. Okay, no. Right. Okay, so this is the bad thing. I only can engage at that distance. So I will have to try and play this very cautiously, because I know for a fact that once this pulls off, right, we're gonna get overwhelmed very quickly. And I'm going to try and do this as quickly as possible. Disable as many units as possible. And then once they are over, I will send Justicar to deal with the rest of them. Okay. And then for this one, Cat Stevens will have to go up here and set up some mines. Not really. Don't set up some mines. Yeah, not a whole lot. Yeah, this is definitely a sniper mission. Predicting into next term. Okay, yeah, that should be fine so far. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm actually quite curious. Let's see, mercenaries. I'm very sure this will work out well. Oh my god, that was close. That was very close. It missed! Okay, these are the mechs coming in. They have shields? Okay, right. This is going to be very interesting. Okay, the guards are here. Now, I don't think any of them can hit me here. This is a very good area to have a sniper point. But like I said, it's going to get very hairy quickly because now there are mechs coming in behind us, which means Justicar actually does have a reason to be here, and that reason is to ensure that these guys don't mess up whatever is going on over here. I'm gonna try and hold my ground and see what happens over here. Cat Stevens does need to find a way to get down there. I want to see if I can dash down there. Oh yes, I definitely can dash down there. Okay, Cat Stevens is going to run across the field and get as much damage as they can. Okay. Okay, no, this one's gonna run straight into me. Let me see if I can get a double attack off. No, okay. No, I can't do that. Cat Stevens is going to do this. MLS Rapid. Okay. I'm gonna take some hits here for them, so this will be slightly interesting. Predicting a lot of damage over here, but depends. I'm gonna try and see whether I can move out the way of this guy, because if I get up here, it's gonna get me hit a lot. Now about this guy out here, I am not sure what I'm going to do with him because there's a lot of stuff I can target here, but all of it so far is just very much blocked. So I have to wait until they get closer to me right now, and I think this should be fine, but at the same time I'm kind of worried that he will get blocked. I'm gonna move him slightly up here, and then after that we're going to get a shot of this guy, and then this person is going to be here the whole time, and you are going to be this guy's gonna wait over here until the mechs come by, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dash and I'm gonna try and intercept them with a few bursts of my assault rifle. If that doesn't work out, I will wait for a little bit and then I will start moving for cover, because this is going to be an intense fight. I'm very 100% sure this is going to be a hell of a fight. It just depends whether we get lucky, and I want to see if we get lucky. Oh, good shot, good shot. Ranger got hit. Okay, okay. All right, there you go. Repelled. Very nicely done. Cat Stevens taking some fire over here. Okay, right. We got more mechs coming in, and yeah, that is a shit ton of them. Like I said, this is gonna get real rough if I don't deal with these guys as quickly as possible. Like I can legitimately kiss my ass goodbye if I don't play this, if I don't play my cards right. And also because there's just a lot of mechs here. A coolant search is going to be in effect, so I can start sniping these dudes. I'm going to keep sniping these dudes until they just drop dead. Hold on first. Wait, before that, I will just try and load them out. Scary and dangerous. Yeah, that's how I excel and stuff. Also, by the way, that is a lot of damage, a lot of attacks I can pull out with this guy. And with Justica over here, we should be good to take out this dude. We're going to try and finish him off as early as possible. Also, machine gun over here. You can see just the sheer amount of shotgun shots I can pull out with this dude. It is, with Justicar, it's kind of crazy. I like getting shotguns that just allow you to spam shots because it's just completely wild. Okay, then the other one that we need to worry about is Cat Stevens. Okay, Cat Stevens should be fine. Now this one is the one I'm slightly worried about, because this is where things get very dicey, especially since there are just so many things that are just happening over here. If I don't play my cards right, these guys are going to waste this dude over here. And obviously I can't take on all of these dudes on their own, so this is going to be a very interesting fight. Okay, let's see what we can get, and then piss off over here. Let's see what happens. Okay, 1 mech down. Okay, 2 mechs, what's it called? 1 tank down. Okay, 3 mechs down. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, mech is down over here. Cat Stevens is taking fire, but Cat Stevens is also doing quite well. Spilled cargo on our sensors. Again, we have a lot more mechs coming in. Reaper is still doing fine, but our upper body is at 81% integrity, so I'm kind of worried about what will happen. Okay, this mech is the one that's kind of pissing me off, actually. Hold on, let me see if I can get wait for a little bit, and then I move up a little bit here just to get rid of them. Let's see if I can get this. If I can get this guy, then I think it should be easy breezy, just these guys move backwards. Then once that happens, I can finally start attacking these guys on the front over here. Again, Cat Stevens is going to be our main worry here, because like I said, this guy, what's it called? This person tends to be very aggressive, so I have to try and play into the cards. Anyway, I think this should finally finish off the rest of them. Finish off this person. I'm not really sure, but I'm also going to lie in wait next to this funny, what's it called, inside this thing, so that I can, wait, what's it called, get an ambush going. Let's just see how many things I have in store. Okay, Interceptor Sierra will have to stay here for a little bit. Because as much as I want him to... Oh, actually, you know what? Is anyone gonna... Oh, okay, yeah, alright. People are actually going to attack him. Okay. I can move up slightly over here. No, actually, it doesn't allow me. Okay, yeah. Let me just see what happens here, because I'm very sure he's gonna get pounded to the dust. Let's see. No one. No, I'm seeing there's no one attacking him. Just this guy. If I get a lucky overcharge, this might actually just straight up kill him. But so far, I'm just trying to play my cards very nicely. So, you know, if you're gonna take out this guy, right? I still want you to take out the tank over here. Okay, intercept that tank and then beat the shit out of it. There's no mercy for tyrants. I will proceed to just blow you up. That's all there is to it. Okay. All right, Striker 1 is down. Very good. We got it charged out right now. Okay, tank is down. We do have ourselves quite a fair bit over here. This Striker 2 is crashing as well. Right, good. We have ourselves a very good vantage point over here, and we can start nailing these guys as soon as possible. As you can see down here, the run through is that they will most likely bogger up and try and be funny about this. So let's just see what happens over here. Okay, you know what? Let's see what happens. Coolant search. I want to go wild with this. So let's see how many attacks we can fit into this time frame. We can probably fit quite a fair bit. Remember, our goal is to take out these mechs. So if we can actually manage that, that'd be really, really freaking cool. And then we can also have this guy move over here. Okay, no, he's gonna get hit. Reaper is a lot more fragile than I remembered. I don't remember him being this fragile. Okay, let me see if I can get him optimal. Okay, I don't remember him being this fragile. I swore he was a lot more tankier, but I guess not, maybe. Okay, let me just see here if I can dash down here and join them over. If I can join them over, there'll be a really big hoo-ha here. Also, there's a machine gun, shotgun. There's going to be a lot of them coming in, so hopefully I will be able to deal with them. Now, as you can see here, I do have Cat Stevens coming up here. So I'm going to try and intercept this mech over here. Get another mech, wait a little bit, and then actually start moving backwards. Back to the safety. Let's see what happens. I'm confident. I'm feeling confident. Watch this. Alright, first one going down. Tank is down. Mech is down. Very good. Eject going up. That's another kill. Mech is going down. Very good, very good. We're doing very well. Very nicely done. Everyone just getting wiped out. Okay, that is a lot of fucking damage. Yeah, that was an insane amount of damage, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, that was an insane amount of damage. Holy shit. Okay, now, obviously, we have to kind of get into... Okay, predicted damage. I'm going to try and run past them. At the same time, we're also going to try and take out this dude, because this guy is going to be a very dangerous fight. But so far, we're doing okay, from what I can tell. Also, shield up. I'm going to do something insanely dumb, actually. Actually, you know what? I don't want to risk it. Because the last time I tried to ram into someone, mercenaries, I kind of lost, like, my shield and practically everything else. So, I'm not going to be that dumb. Also, by the way, I feel like these guys are also heavy class. So, I'm just going to wait here for a little bit until they... Hold on, huh? Okay, I wait here for a little bit. Set my shield up until they stop firing. Okay, then after that, I blast them with the shotgun. That's why not. Blast them with the shotgun. It's the most efficient way of doing things. After that, just move backwards. And after that, yeah. Okay, there we go. We got it done. Move up here, and then after that, just whack these goods. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of damage over here, and I think I can exploit Reaper now, in which I am going to use him to utterly annihilate these idiots over here, as they're going to get another overcharge in effect, and this guy is going to keep sniping all the way until the very end of this level. Also, Cat Stevens here just taking fire from casually many different tanks. Very cool. Now I'm gonna see what happens actually when I pull this off. Okay, there goes the crashing right there. Okay, he's down. Very good. Alright, there we go. Crashing still going on. Okay, this one also back here again. Now I'm gonna use my time to target this dude. Okay, so wait here, and then after that, finish off the rest of the dudes by going over here, and then after that, killing this person, killing this tank. You on the other hand can still maintain a hell of a kill count on here. Yeah, right now, right? Yeah, this guy is quite literally just taking down everyone on his own, which is very good. Okay, I have an SMG here, so I'm gonna focus more on using the SMG because you'll never know. Wait here, and then after that, move up and intercept. Okay, there you go. I think we're doing good so far, mercenaries. It's just that it can be a little risky doing all this stuff. Again, like I said, this is one of those missions where it makes you feel very confident, and then after that, it just whacks you on the head. So yeah, I'm gonna be very well aware of what's going on here. So let's see what happens. Okay, this guy is down. Okay, one more down. Schadenfreude. Good. Full health again. Dead again. Oh my god. The marksman is just murdering everybody at this point. Dude, they're just getting wiped out. It's not even funny at this point anymore. It's just a slaughter mission, which is great. I like that. Just keep slaughtering tyrants. We will do that. This is one of the political messages I will endorse on the stream. Kill tyrants! Kill them all. Okay, shield and limp. Obviously, we need to go up here and take rid of these guys now because... Okay, we'll take out this tank over here. I don't know whether it's going to cause us any trouble, but it shouldn't. And then we'll just let the shotgunner deal with the rest of the mess over here. Here we go. You got it. And then after that, just whack it as much as you can. Everything else should be fine. Let's just see what happens now. Okay, striker tree is destroyed. Okay, cargo mech is destroyed. Okay, this one should be down already. Yeah, all cargo mechs are down. Yep, there you go. Everyone is dead. Very easy win. Very cool. 40 seconds, just all dead. Units lost 0. Just a car. Look at that shit. Very cool. Reaper is just so funny. The assault rifle doesn't do that much damage, but when you give him the SMG, then it just starts to just turn into like this murder machine. Good lord, that fatigue is so bad though. Oh my god, that fatigue is horrible. Oh, we got ourselves a sniper rifle. Level 8 sniper rifle. Actually really good. Can be replaced. Supercharged perk. What is this again? Heat generation, unit damage. Okay, this genuinely is a very good sniper rifle. I like this already. SMG mobile. We do have stabilize. We have this. We have reach thrusters. We're not really expecting all too much, but this is good. This is good. I like this. Don't one shot everyone. That's like. We also have an MG. We also have a hurricane. Pretty short shotgun. Pigs. And we also have a burst assault rifle here. Yeah, there's a lot of Noxes here, which is somewhat a bit worrying. Oh, we have a cannon? Okay, a cannon would be actually a very interesting weapon to have, because we don't actually have one right now as we speak. Let's see what else we have here. We have SMG ball, Nox arms, rifle. This don't need Nox torsos. I think there should be. We need arrow arms. Let me see if there's a difference between all 3 of these. Okay, there's no difference. Shotgun blast and it, and then after that we have an Ajax shield. Okay, nope. Nox. Pretty much. There you go. Okay. We got done. Take over, incursion. Alright, so as you can see here, we do have a lot of different things to still do. So we're gonna do all the small little quests on the side. Camp supplies. Okay, go for camp supplies, otherwise it's gonna take a while before we get anywhere. Ooh, high offer. Okay. Interesting. We have a lot of uncommon. All in. Wait, what? How many camp supplies do we have? Hope. How many camp supplies? We have 2, right? We need 1 only. Okay, we gotta go high offer. Coffee bean. Oh, we have coffee. Oh my god, Manhattan Cafe! One of my pilots is just literally Manhattan Cafe, bro. Alright, so we do have a lot of mechs. We do have a lot of guys now that are relatively intact, but we also do have a lot of enemy. Make it in time. Now, can we make it in time? That's the thing. Okay, Harden is done. You have critical. Careless, expense of their health. Reset prestige 2. Alright, let's see. Glass cannon, sound enthusiast. Wow, glass cannon. Creates increased damage from mech integrity. Hot hit. Maximum fatigue will be reduced to 1? What the frig? Okay, that's crazy, bro. Okay, so prestige rank, prestige benefit. We still don't know how to get rid of this, so hopefully we can figure out that one. Okay, short range god definitely is mandatory. Okay, so we got everything leveled out. Our units are still somewhat in decent order. But again, like I said, I kind of do want to ensure that we are doing well. Okay, yeah, there you go. Burst assault rifle should be good. Get an accelerator on this thing. Or if we want to, we can actually just get a... What's it called? We can actually just get a... not demolition payload. Project. Yeah, an accelerator will still be good. If we want something to go very fast, I feel like we should just invest in another arrow. Okay, we got an arrow here. This arrow has... Okay, this arrow has quite a fair bit of things over here. A dynamo. Short range unit. Yeah, this one won't be close to anybody, so maybe this might work. I'm not so sure. Hydraulics 2, heat dissipation -2. Generator power. Okay, you know what? I think we can go for medium 2, and then after that we will have 65%. Okay, right. We have a lot of thrusters too. For Atlas, heavier than most thrusters. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. All done for this particular setup. This one now has a cannon. I don't know. I don't know how is this going to work out, but it's going to be very interesting actually seeing this particular thing. Shotgun. Was this the one with the... No, okay, no, I didn't take the shotgun. What was the other one I was thinking of already? Yeah, SGC Blast. Okay, Shield. All good so far. SMG-01 Mobile. Asgard. Aha, there we go. Reaper should be using something a little more akin to these particular bits. So, as you can see here, once we move up to something a little more defensive, this should be fine. SMG-01 Mobile. Okay. We're definitely gonna have what's it called? Less scatter. No, expanded magazine. I think that should be good. Blackbird should ideally be... I feel like we should swap out Blackbird. I'm not so sure. What do we do, mercenaries? Do we swap out Blackbird? Okay, we also have a cannon, which is heavy. Okay, we can have a cannon build right now, and that cannon build will be very interesting because we're going to have what's it called, SMG-08s as well on this guy. So see what we have here. Yeah, by the way, I do think we are not entirely what's it called? I still think we're not entirely in the clear in terms of like our capabilities right now. Oh, never mind. Actually, you know what? I take that back. We actually can just upgrade everything now. Fan-fucking-tastic. Very good. Shotgun, blast. Okay. We're definitely going to upgrade our stuff right now because otherwise we are going to get nade. Okay, and then after that, purple haze, cannon, SMG, arbalest. Okay, arbalest does need a little more on the... Arbalest does need a little more on this side as well. So let me see if I can have anything here. Nox will be okay. Okay, there we go. And then after that, we have armor sink. Oh, okay. Armor sink would be nice. Overheat threshold. Okay, there we go. Now this mech is fast and it will probably more than capable of just sniping people. By the way, this is a hell of a freaking what's it called? This is a hell of a freaking upgrade. Also, by the way, I should probably mention that with this one, I can actually sort of just stay out of the way of many people and just kind of mess around with them. So this was very interesting actually. Okay, I'm not done yet. Alright, now let's go mess up some people. Okay. Let's go and mess up some people. Liberation while minimizing damage. Dense, a lot of cover. Might complicate attacks. Bait enemy, get line of sight, or use indirect fire weapons. Heat dissipation. Dropship contacts. Hope. Rare subsystems. Okay, should be all good. Justicar would be fine. We also have missiles. I feel like we should focus on having cannon fire. I want to try the cannon. Let's see what it does. And for Justicar, obviously, we're going to keep her here because she's very, very useful. So we're going to go with our usual setup and see what happens. I really am looking forward to the sniper rifle. I want to see what the hell the sniper rifle does because it looks so good. Okay, we can't leave the district in ruins, so we do have a couple of different tanks to deal with here. Oh wow, there's a lot of tanks. Can I... Hold on. Okay, hold on. Where's our sniper, right? If our sniper were to move up here, right? Is there a potential that he can start sniping targets as soon as he gets into range here? Like, he gets here, and then after that, we'll be able to set up an ambush. Okay. And then Tango is going to go along with this person. And at the back, we're gonna have Sierra. We're gonna have Sierra in his Reaper, just moving up in the middle. So he's gonna be a skirmisher type fellow here. So let's just see what happens. I can do a preemptive attack on this, but I kind of don't want to risk it. So I'm just gonna wait here until something happens. Also, by the way, there is this thing. Is it bad? I don't think it's. I think it's bad. I can't tell really. Okay, he's gonna move up to this building here first, and let's see what happens. Don't crash into each other. Okay, very good. Yeah, there's a lot of mechs over on this angle. There's a lot of mechs here. Okay, we got one tank coming out. We got another tank coming out. Yeah, there is just a lot of stuff going on over here. So I'm just going to wait until here, and then quickly move back all the way here. Okay. Yeah. You just see like the amount of like bullets hitting down our way. This mission is going to be very nasty if I don't get rid of these guys very quickly. So I'm going to move these guys up here, and I'm going to wait until it shows up. Okay, there you go. Cannon fire over here. And then after that, what I can do is I can... Hey, hello Damon. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Yeah, we're playing Phantom Brigade. This is a very fun game. I'm just kind of thinking about what the hell I'm doing here. Okay, so I'm going to quickly move up, and then after that, run away like a coward. Because once that drone gets close to me, it's going to explode. And I kind of don't want that on me. And after that, we will... Okay, and then after that we will hide here. Sniper rifle won't be firing all the way here. Yeah, it won't be firing here. It'll just be waiting. So let's see what happens. Justicar will still be here. So yeah, I hope you're a big fan of mech games. My name is Eiten Dylus. I like to play shooter games, but sometimes I like to play strategy games. And sometimes I just like to play games like this. Yeah, actually play strategy games and just mech games in general. Because mech games are really fun. I like mech games. Okay, anyway, this should be fine. Let's see what happens, actually. I'm very curious. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Is this actually going to... Yeah, okay. I can't really... If I move up here, Justica has a high chance of getting shot in the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this guy over here. And then the cannon fire, right? I'm gonna move this guy over here instead, where I can use the cannon fire to actually obliterate this guy instead. Okay, so let's see what happens. Actually, I'm very curious. Let's see what happens. Okay, crashing already. Okay, drone is down. Aggressor 1 is down. Oh, okay, friendly fire. He hit Arbalest. But Arbalest is okay. He's okay. Okay, there is a frick ton of things happening. What is that? What does he have on his back? Okay, that is so not Daijobu. So I'm gonna move back here, and I'm gonna try and hit this guy as much as I can. And after that, I'm just gonna move backwards. I don't know what this is. Backpack missile. The oopsie daisy. Oh yeah, that is a big ass backpack missile. Yeah, that's a big one. I hope it doesn't... Okay, what I can do here, fantastic, but limited charges. Okay, you know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna smash into this dude. I'm gonna smash into this dude. It will be so funny. And I will knock them all out. I'll just knock them all out, and then after that, I'm gonna knock them all out, and then after that, I'm just gonna shoot them in the back of the head. It'll be so funny. I gotta knock this guy out, otherwise it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Also, by the way, those missiles hitting down also will be very annoying. Okay, yeah, that missile is not daijobu at all. Will it hit? No, okay, it hit the buildings instead. Okay, we want to limit damage, right? Okay, we can wait here. And then for the entire duration of that run, we'll just hit over here instead. Oh shit, there's also a lot of guys coming in from that direction. This is actually not very good. Not very good at all. Well, to be fair, it is a tactical opportunity, and we also can pepper this guy with fire. Okay, very good. Anything else? Okay, we're gonna knock these guys down. So I'm sure it's going to be very interesting seeing this happen, because the last time I tried to ram into stuff, Justicar almost died. So let's just see what happens. Okay, smashed. Smashed. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. She's going through. She she did not care. She just whacked him. Wow, truly impressive. I love Justicar. She's so funny. The mech is just so funny, bro. Instantly, it just gets obliterated. My god. This just another day in life in the Defender clan. It's just so good, so good. Okay, and then after that, I'm gonna just pepper this guy with shotguns all the way here. I'm just gonna harass this dude as much as I can, because I feel like harassing people is it's a living in this game. Try using cannons very much. I tend to use a couple of beam shotgun plus shielders, a sniper, a missile unit, and a heavy weapons unit. Yeah, that's really my strategy. But my difference is that I actually do have what's it called, a thing where I do try to use what's it called, I do try to use how do you say it really, I do try to use assault rifles more. So that's why you see this person using whatchamacallit already, this person using this particular weapon. Also, by the way, I'm gonna wait here, and then after that I'm going to run like hell. There's a lot of backpack weapons here that I'm kind of scared of, really. Okay, I think I can use this sniper to take out. I gotta move all the way to the corner of the map to actually engage this dude optimally. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't work, but who knows. Let's just see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, alright. Cannon is down. Okay. Okay, that guy's down. Okay, that one is also down. Okay, I'm getting hit by shotguns. Okay, no missiles just yet. No missiles just yet. Sniper rifle is not doing a lot of damage on this end. Marksman rifles are actually better on that end. But, you know, also by the way, the cannons are still working, so we got a good grasp on that. Maybe I'll try out more cannons in the future. Okay, we're gonna do the funny thing where we pound the fuck out of these guys again. This guy right here, run into them, and then we're gonna run into this tank, and then it'll be very funny because we're just an unstoppable barrier of death. And then after that, we're going to come over here and start engaging this tank. We'll wait here. Now the drone is going to be a problem. Okay, I want to see if I can target this drone. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. It's a very dumb idea. I may be able to activate coolant surge. Oh no, I don't have coolant surge anymore. Frig, man, I don't have coolant surge. I was gonna say I could use coolant surge to like attack him, but turns out no, I don't have coolant surge. Okay, wait here for a little bit, and then after that start moving up and match this guy's pace. You on the other hand need to be here to take out the drone, because when you take out the drone, it makes everyone's life so much easier. God, I'm still so torn up about like suicide drones, man. They're just so annoying. Okay, we can rush through these tanks, and then we'll have cannon fire over here. I think Mistral should be fine over here. Let's just see what happens. Mashed. Look at that. Look at that. Justicar just doesn't care. She's just going in. Okay, that's one. Oh, shit. Legs are down. I'm sure you can get those legs back again. Okay, damage so far is to a minimum, but like I said, we do need to be very careful about this particular thing in the progress. Okay, by the way, crashing is not a very good deal. If that thing goes down, we are kind of cooked, not gonna lie. Okay, after that, we're just gonna use the same strat. We're gonna use the shield and just ram every single one of these dudes. We're literally just going to ram all of them. That is the game strategy right here. We are quite literally just going to ram all of them. It's very funny. It may actually be efficient to do so, but who knows? Who knows? I did see like gameplay footage of like people playing this game, and yes, they actually do agree that what's it called? Smashing into people actually does do a lot of work. Funnily enough. Okay, we're gonna have the shield up here. Okay, shield up here, and then after that, where else? Okay, you are going to attack this drone. I don't care what you have to do to achieve it. You are going to attack it, and that's it. Okay, drone down, charger 2 down. Yeah, the lady's just killing everything. The lady is just killing everything, bro. Okay, and then after that, I'm just going to ram into this thing. Okay, you know what? There's always a time and place for everything, and I think one of the things we're going to do is we're going to ram right into this guy. Instantly. Let's see if we have anything. I don't even have anything else, right? Yeah, we're pretty much done. Let's see what happens. Death. I love it! The shield is so powerful, it's not even funny anymore. It's not even... Okay, when you said you had indirect fire, I didn't think you would, like... I didn't think you would start saturating the civilian area with missile launchers! Okay, there's so much for friendly fire. 35 seconds only? 35 seconds and everyone just died. Oh my god. Also, by the way, this is my first playthrough, so, what's it called? This is my first playthrough, so a lot of these characters are just from the base playthrough. I haven't gotten anyone new, but I am looking forward to getting a new pilot. Engineer, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. Concert. Short Colby. Okay, Arbalest. Yes, Subasa. My Subasa mech. I kind of do need it. Structure build up unstable. Stand shield, also quite interesting. Yeah, as you can see here, not everything here is particularly useful. I may just scrap everything just in case, because you never know what you need out of these guys. So yeah, just scrapping everything tends to be very efficient. Okay. Scrap everything. Okay, that's all. We only get one shotgun. That should be good. Rest and resupply. Aska's chance to rest. Okay, I mean, it's not gonna go everywhere. Alright, here we go. We'll rest up, and then after that, we're going to bust the freaking heads of. Okay. Next. Remarkable endurance. Tikamo fatigue. But has reduced health and tolerance to trauma. Boost in stats. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to entertain the idea of having more trauma for you, because holy shit, you keep getting trauma. Sprinter. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have Sprinter for you. Integrity. Oh, nimble giant on him? No way. But then again, body armor also seems very good. Weapons training, weapons training, and integrity. No, I can't have integrity on this guy. He's gonna get shredded. Hot-headed, bloodthirsty. Hothead doesn't do much because I don't have what's it called already? I don't have anything with overheating as well, so yeah, I don't have anything from I don't get anything from overheating, and I can't have him overheat. But I feel like bloodthirsty is going to be interesting per se. You know what? I'll take it. I want to see what it does. Yeah, he's got one bloodthirsty. Tired burn. Tired burn or tired bum? Oh, okay, that's not cool. Yeah, okay. So we kind of screwed us out. One of the sharpshooters. Oh no. Hold on. One of the mechs is actually missing its legs. I do believe it's you. Let's see this. Let's just upgrade everything and ensure that everything is at the appropriate level. Obviously, we don't want to be caught with our pants down, especially when we're going to the last area of this particular this particular region. I don't feel like it will be bad, but it'll just be nice just to upgrade everything, you know. If we don't do that, then we are going to get nastied. Volley of missiles, fire straight. Okay, actually target center on the MLS would actually be very nice. SMG mobile. Ooh. Okay. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, Reaper I guess can swap out from the assault rifles and go for an Astra. Yeah, Astra would be nice. And then also we can have a target sensor. So yeah, I see a force composition, but you can see that for some reason I just like using assault rifles. I kind of don't know why, but I always find it cool. So assault rifles for me are like something that I kind of have to adopt. I'm sure there is a better way to play this, but assault rifles for me feels like a very how do you say this? A very normal way of doing this stuff, really. Mob barrier. Ooh, man, I don't have a lot in the way of I don't have a way in the lot of what's it called? These stuff already. Some Mark 3 fast. Alright, we don't have anything else. Let's just go and have some fun on this last part of the friggin' game. Well, not the last part of the friggin' game, it's just the last part of this particular campaign. I'm sure there'll be some time to actually breach, okay. Let's go and see what else we have over here. Okay, breach. Let's go. Expect status defenses and potential reinforcements. Doesn't seem like there's any giant mechs over here, so we will cancel deployment. Okay, yeah, I think this should be fine. Okay, definitely Sierra will be on the team. I think Cat Stevens we will leave behind. Alpha, we also do want Alpha over here. Oh, seems like YT chat broke. Did it break? Oh, god dang it. It broke again. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't think it broke. I think what's happening is that your message was probably filtered. Let me see. X6 messages on mine didn't send. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay, I see. It's cause that sometimes the game tends to be a little bit what's it called? This entire thing tends to be a little bit weird, so do forgive me because I can't figure out how to make every message send. Like if it sends, then I don't know. It's just what it is. So I'm gonna switch to a baseline because I think it's much better on this particular area. Okay, this one has accelerator. Hold on, do I have accelerator here? Okay, I'm gonna switch to a marksman rifle just to be a little more efficient over here. And then everything else didn't send. Could be that. It could be using squares for some reason. I don't know. Sometimes this game is sometimes YouTube is very weird. I have my beef with YouTube, and honestly, it doesn't help that these guys are what's it called? It doesn't help that YouTube can be a bit of a prick sometimes with all this stuff. Just a car. Okay, we are mostly good and ready to rock these clowns. Let's just see what happens because I'm honestly I think this is gonna be honestly just a very normal mission. Oh, okay, there you go. Our big bird is about to do another pass, so send back our way. So don't panic and hold out for a minute. Bird. Okay, there you go. Sorry, my VTuber just kind of broke there because it just kind of disconnected. Sometimes it just does that. I find it annoying. It's okay, but you know what? Let's figure out what's happening over here. Okay, situation report. This is a very box standard. What's it called? Breach mission. Breach mission. Let's see if we can have our sharpshooter take aim over here. Yeah, we are already getting off to a very good start, and that good start is going to be nailing these guys in the head. And I'm going to go here, and I'm gonna wait here, and then I'm gonna move up over here. Movement sway. Yeah, I'm just gonna start sniping hits over here. Let's see what happens. Okay, alright, there we go. Mistral, what's it called? Tango is gonna be here. And I'm gonna try and move him up over here. Just so that he can have an opportunity to whack these dudes with a giant cannon. Sierra obviously is going to take the very fast route around this corner over here, and we're gonna have her follow behind. Just give it a while to wait, and then after that we will move her up here. Okay, there we go. That should be fine. Should be good. Let's see what happens. Actually, I'm quite interested. Okay, that's the first kill. That's the first one down. Tank is down. Okay, all right. More damage given out to all these mechs so far. Okay, good, good, good. We still got backpack missiles coming in from this area, and they are golden, which is not very cool. Okay, definitely, we're going to need. There's a QR code on them. Huh, interesting. Okay, so like I said here, we've gotten this small area. We're definitely gonna bomb rush them down this lane because obviously, what's it called? Sierra is made for bomb rushing dudes. Okay, after that, he's gonna wait here and do some damage. Okay, we still have Tango over here. I think he was doing pretty well, hammering these dudes as best as they can with the camera. And then after that, I'm gonna move the sharpshooter back a little bit. Okay, and then after that, okay, good. Okay, Justicar, where is Justicar? Okay, Justicar is over here. Okay, Justicar is gonna go over here. Can I intercept this fellow? I feel like I can intercept this fellow. Hold on, I have a funny idea. What if I intercepted this fellow? And then it crash into me. And then after that, I won't attack here. I'll just choose this tank to attack instead. Very genius idea. I like this. And this one will take out this one instead. Okay, I see a ploy here. I see a ploy. I see a ploy here. We definitely can do something here. Okay, yeah, we definitely can do something here. Let's see what happens. Okay, no idea. Just rammed into me like that. Okay, there you go. Defender tree is down. Okay, what's it called? Justicar is taking some hits, but she's fine. She's fine so far. Very well executed ambush. I like that. Tango is gonna move up and is going to use the SMG to wipe out a little bit of this dude's health. I think should be fine. Oh, no, blocked. Okay. Other problem is that all these mechs out here are going to be slamming and jamming into each other, which is going to be a little bit annoying, but I feel like it should be fine. This mech is a heavy class. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a bit more interesting. Okay, I'm going to move here. I'm gonna wait first. I'm gonna wait first. Maybe take some pot shots while waiting. Yeah, okay, take some pot shots while waiting. And then after that, I'm going to move up here and start setting up our ambush already, because otherwise we are going to get nade. Other than that, this one will be taking out the hits over here, and then we'll savage a bit more. And start leading out a frontal assault on these guys. Should be fine, I guess. Go. Marksman is going to move over here now because I want him to start setting up for ambushes already. Let's see if he can stand at this edge and start sniping one of these tanks. Okay, there you go. Perfect setup. I think I like this so far. Mercenaries, we're on a good path. I think we can finish it up quite quickly. Let's just see what happens. Alright, there we go. One target, one hit. On the main body, we're probably going to see reinforcements soon, but I'm not really sure. There's a high chance they may be reinforcements, but I'm just going to play it safe, I guess. As you go up here, I'm going to ensure that I hit you one more time with this thing because I need to do this. And then after that, Justicar will be here, and they will be tanking all of the gunfire from here. Okay, I'm going to use a shotgun just to spread out the damage over here. I think it should be fine. Sniper should be here. Okay. And I'm going to do something a little bit goofy. I'm going to go ahead and move this guy up so that he can start sniping these mechs. Usually, very good option. I need these artillery mechs taken out as quickly as possible. Otherwise, it's going to be a pain in the ass to fight them. As you can see here, we have Sierra on Reaper. Because now he's just going to straight up kill them. Look at this backstab. It's amazing, isn't it? So cool. I love it. Watch this. One tank down. And there you go. Oh, okay. No, not dead. Not dead yet, but still pretty close to dying. So that is a hopeful thing. That is a hopeful thing. Hope is a very dangerous thing, but I like hope now. Especially since it allows me to do this. And as you can see, Jessica is taking hits here. Again, like I said, she's going to just shield up the main line over here. And this guy is just going to take as much fire as he can. He should probably finish off the Berserker mech before he does anything else. Because otherwise that rocket launcher kind of terrible though. And I'm just going to wait here until I get the opportunity to use this weapon on this guy. So, you know what? Let's see what happens. Okay. Alright, there you go. See? Very good. Very efficient work so far. Alright, there we go. And we've mostly got it covered already. Okay, then after that, we're going to kill these guys. Let's just finish them off in the most graphic way possible. We are going to nuke them to high. Actually, no, you know what? I know exactly what to do. Alright, lady, shields up, ram. There we go. Who needs anything when you can just ram? I love the Asgard suits. Oh, there's a tank here. Okay, here we go. We got dropships incoming. Okay, very interesting so far. Alright, we have dropships incoming, and we are most likely going to eat dust if we don't make a move. Counter them, and okay, I have the perfect firing angle for these guys, and I'm going to team up with this dude to provide counter fire over here. Yeah, actually, I think this is going to be the perfect place for me to like lead a counter assault. So when they get here, they're going to make a beeline all the way over here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait, hold on. I'm going to slightly move up over here. Right? I'm going to move up over here. I'm going to move him here. And then after that, I'm going to use the sniper rifle to just start plugging them full of holes already. They're gonna ram into each other anyway, so this is gonna be kind of stupid actually. And this is more opportunities for me to shill why Justicar is funny. So I'm gonna move this guy. I'm gonna move her over here, and I'm going to put a shield down here and watch as everyone crashes straight into me. Actually, would be incredibly funny if that's the case. Give them the Gundam Thunderbolt experience. Oh, multi-layered death. Yeah, I freaking love that scene from Thunderbolt, bro. Yeah, you can see they're all gonna crash upon Justicar. It will be so funny. It will be so funny. Watch. Okay, here they come. Shields up. Okay, Berserker 4 is down. Shields down. Again, like I said, these are not particularly tough mechs, so... yeah, this son of a bitch. Okay, yeah, I see that thing. Yeah, I see that thing. I kind of don't like it. It's not very clean. It's not very healthy. You know what? Okay, and then after that, I'm gonna ask him to move up over here instead. Okay, actually, no, you know what? I think I can ask you to do this, right? I can ask you to dash over here. Okay, then you can take out the drone. Where would the drone be already by this time? Okay, take out the drone by then. And then for you, on the other hand, you are going to start hitting these guys as far as you can. Okay, and then after that, sniper rifle will deal with this dude. And another one to hit one of the dudes over here. Okay, then after that, can I do another cannon smash? No, I can't do a cannon smash, but that's okay. I'll just whack them like this. Very efficient, you know? Okay, that guy is going to die. Okay, he's down. Right, this guy is the only one that's like really aggressively aggressively brutal looking, so we might need to give this guy focus, but at the same time I'm not really worried. Okay, now what I'm worried about is this drone hitting in, because oh my god, it's really close now. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna use this time just take out the damn drone. I've seen what these drones can do, and I'm kind of not looking forward to if they hit one of my dudes, so I'm just going to just go over here now. Okay, what's it called? Sierra is going to be over here. Going to wait a little bit, and then after that... Okay, not yet. Okay, just wait here then, I guess. Wait here, I guess. Okay, and then after that, shields up. Ramming speed, crash into both of them. And after that, run off and deal with the rest of them. I think it should be fine. You just ram all of them. Just ram all of them. It's very simple, very elementary. Just ram all of them. And if anyone asks why, just say it's for fun. Watch this. Ram. Smash. Smash. The shield is so funny. Oh no, what happened? He lost his legs. Disabled. I'm pretty sure he hit something, but I don't know what it was. Alright, there we go. Overcharge. Oh no, he doesn't have overcharge. Oh shit. He got no overcharge, bro. Okay, we sneak out, and then after that, we just slaughter the rest of them. The animals they are, we will kill them. Animals. Okay, this person is slightly going to be dented, but I'm pretty sure it should be fine. Kind of miss a train mission now, actually. This one is just like very bare bones, so it should be fine. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Look at that. It's so cool, man. Let's see if I have anything else for this guy. Crashing. Crashing. Okay, let me see if there's anything else over here. Nope. Wait here, and then what I want you to do is just be right behind him, and then just fill it. Just shoot him in the head. Just shoot him in the head. It's very simple. Just shoot him in the head. It cannot be any more complicated than that. Just shoot him in the head. It's that easy. It's literally that easy. Just shoot him in the damn head. Okay, there we go. One down. Oh my god. Oh shit. I forgot the mech. The tank is very angry. The tank is very angry. Okay, so this one needs to be a little bit backwards, and then what I'm going to do is I'm also going to do the same thing. Just fill him up with lead, because that seems to be like the most general thing I need to do right now. Just fill the fucker up with lead. Yeah, I'm a cursor. I'm a cursor. Okay, there we go. That's it, done. Okay, one down. Alright, there we go. Mech destroyed. And we've cleared out the stronghold. I think we've cleaned out the stronghold. Pistols and SMGs in this game are ludicrously powerful. Alright, there we go. This region is secured. Now, do we hit straight to Capital District? Or do we just clean them up, I guess? I take 1, 2, 3, 70, 6 health. Unit core, Asgard, 4, heavy, Orgon, and X. Lightweight mech. Rider. Okay, alright. There are some compelling choices here. I am probably going to take the Blackbirds. Torrens, Asgard. Yeah, the one that's here is this one is the one that interests me, but everything else just kind of doesn't, I guess. Yeah, everything else doesn't really interest me at this point, so... Alright. Hold on, actually, let me see here. Anything else I can sell? Okay, there you go. That's all. Okay, Farland has conquered this territory. Yay! Oh my god, guys, you finally showed up and I killed them all! Resistance outpost. Let's go. Alright, so then after that, we are most likely going to go to the other areas. Weapons training, body armor. Yeah, weapons training is definitely going to be a lot more useful than I imagine. Search, sprinter, did I? Restorative sleeper. Glass cannon. Obviously, glass cannon is something I really want from this particular build, so... Okay, so far we've gotten this regions now. Wow, so celebratory. Experimental weapon? Unit cores. What is this experimental weapon? What the fuck? Another eclipse? Oh shit, they gave me another eclipse. Very cool. Okay, very nice. An eclipse system is what I needed actually. Find a new pilot for my squad. Kilo and Romeo. Okay, yeah, no, I still need a dedicated engineer, so unfortunately I can't do that. Now, okay, so here you go. Capital shortcut, challenging enemies, opens the direct path to capital once liberated. Now, where do I go? I kind of go Bilkin, but they have special operation forces. This one is going to be very annoying actually, so I don't know what to do here. Do I want to go mid-ball or do I want to go... This one may actually be a safer route, but then again, special forces is always going to be a pain in the butt to deal with. You know what? Let's go fight. Let's go fight special forces. I'm used to fighting special forces. We need to take out the strongholds in the region, pull forces away from capital. With enough pressure, they'll spirit them too thin and expose a route into the city. Okay, yeah, that means the end of in sight. The end of this run is... What the frig? Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I sure hope this is not going to bite me in the ass later on, but you know. Okay, now I'm gonna swap them out by level. Okay, let's see the lower levels as well. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to like get rid of like the lower levels as well because I'm running out of stuff already. So let's see if I can just salvage all of them. Okay, nicely done. I have way too much stuff here anyway, so let me see if I can just kind of get rid of all of them. I'm sure this is a bad idea, but I just kind of realized I have so many things here. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of things over here. Basic components, yeah, there's a lot of stuff over here. Pilot limit, combinate pilots at base, stack storage, movement, increased dissipation. What else do I have? Parallel printing. I do like the fact that this is getting actually expanded now, so let me just see if it's actually going to be useful in the future. And let me see who has Reaper, Justicar. Elbrus, Asgard, heavy legs. Actually, the funny thing is I actually don't need anything like too heavy. You can just have this weight reduction module and it'll be a lot more easier to maintain actually. So that's interesting. MLS Direct. Firewall should be down for Justicar, definitely. Let's look at that shield and the plate. Yeah, there we go. Now that's a heavy ass shield. Okay, now we have an opportunity to have a mech with the Eclipse stuff, so I'm not sure whether I want to take it. Because I already want to have, like... You know what? I'll go like this. Okay, there we go. Standard plating, standard plate. Yeah, alright. So, still pretty decent, and then after that we can carry on. Purple Haze doesn't have anything. Let me see if there's anything I can change it with. Arrow Light L, heavy torso. Slow, yeah, no. We'll stick with Asgard for now. But again, like I said, this is going to be a little bit more interesting per se. So hopefully it's not too bad. I don't know. Oh, okay. I realize I just have more room for more mechs now. Okay, fantastic. I definitely can do that right now. We'll do one for convoy airlift. Let's see how this mission runs. Okay, armor light, weapon mid, rare components. Okay. Marathon. Bring our fastest mechs. Rainfall. Fastest mechs, huh? Well, obviously I know what that means already. Where is our sniper? Yeah, bring him out. I want to see him kill people, so we're going to see him kill people right now. Okay, she stands. Okay, we got everything ready for this particular build. Obviously, we do need to have a mech that's kitted for this, but since there's more pilot damage, this might be a little bit more... difficult to pull off. But I'm gonna have Cat Stevens here to... what's it called? I'm gonna have Cat Stevens here to try and... what's it called? Get this done quickly, even though I do know this may be very risky. Yeah, you know what? Let's give this a try. Can't hurt, you know? Can't hurt. Can't hurt, mercenaries. It can't hurt if I give this a try because you'll never get... Oh, okay. Right. Stay near to block their aircraft. How many aircraft am I dealing with here? 1, 2. 2, right? Okay, there's only 2. Right, okay. It's fine. Okay, sniper rifles here. Can I act? Really? Wow! First shot can be scored already. Holy shit. Okay, that's fairly interesting actually. The fact that I can pull off a potential kill right here, right now. And it'll be kind of funny. Also, very mech heavy composition here. So I need to be very careful because I'm not sure how this is going to play out. But I like to think it will be okay, but you know how my things are when it comes to this particular. Okay, right. We're gonna try and ambush them as soon as possible. Take them out as quickly as possible. Take them out very quickly and just bomb rush them. Really. Cat Stevens also here. Actually, no. Hold on. I think I can use this thing, right? Okay, there we go. Right, let's see what happens. Okay, let's see. First sniper shot is going to go out. 1 hit. Arm gone. Arm gone. Dead. Destroyed. Oh my god. Yeah, these guys are already getting toasted. Okay, right. Anything else so far? Okay, can I knock them down? This one is heavy, right? Yeah, heavy, medium, heavy. Okay, so most of these guys are heavy mechs. Okay, this will be very interesting. I have my shotgunner here already blocking off all conventional attack routes anyway, so this will be fascinating to see break down. You, on the other hand, will also just spam missiles here, because I feel like if we spam missiles, this will actually help knock everyone off balance. You are going to just take all these guys and then just shove a bullet down their throats. And you're gonna wait here, and then after that, you are going to run like a bitch. Because obviously, I can't have you getting wasted out here. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, crashing all done. Okay, very good. Very nicely done. Okay, good. We're getting some secure kills already. Hostile contacts coming in. I don't know how... Okay, there was definitely a few seconds before that happens. You, on the other hand, are going to go here and target this enemy quickly before they get finished off. Cat Stevens is going to be here, and you're going to engage this guy coming in. Just shred this dude. Just shred this dude. You know this guy? Gank him. Gank him. Treat him like a League of Legends player. We're gonna kill him. It's gonna be so funny. Okay, and then after that, we will set our sniper up here so that we can get ready for when they start coming down here. So later on, I play League sometimes. Ew, gross. Ew, gross. League of Legends. Okay, crashing. Oh, brutal. Actually eviscerated. Alright, we've got more special forces coming in. Railguns? Yeah, this is kind of why I don't like special forces. Bruv, they got freaking railguns, dude. They got railguns. Why do they got railguns, bro? This is actually so ass, bro. Okay, then Cat Stevens is gonna come up here and he's going to start willing and killing these dudes as best as they can, because otherwise this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Actually, no, I can actually just do this instead. After I hit him. Okay, sniper rifle is here, right? I'm just gonna wait until they come up over here. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, you are still over here, and you are definitely going to go over here. So I'm gonna have you finish off this person, and then if need be, you are going to pulse field definitely, because you're gonna take a lot of railgun shots, lady. You're gonna take so many friggin' railgun shots, and I don't like it actually. So many railgun shots, bro. Let's see what happens. There we go. Okay, there we go. Very nicely done. Kinetic shield was actually a really good save over there. Okay, good save, good save. A lot of these dudes are down. And now let's see if we can just get these homies off the field. Okay, one more time. Hit these dudes as best as you can. Just snipe them. Make sure their lives are all just hell. Forfeit, because obviously that is our main intention here. Forfeit your lives. Actually, no, I should probably get rid of this guy on top, right? Okay, I'll move up here, because obviously I also need to take care of this dude up on the bridge. Okay. Right, second kill is out. Very nicely done. Okay, second kill is down. Okay, third kill is... Oh, there you go! All dead! Instantly! Wow! That wasn't even that much harder. Okay, interesting. Special forces, more like stupid forces. That was a very clean match. Actually, 25 seconds and they're all dead already. Damage taken 2,000 versus 14k, bro. Yeah, health is going to be a bit of what's it called? Bit of an issue here, but I don't know. I don't know about this. Base components. Oh shit! Railgun repeater, Tsubasa. Nicely done. Tsubasa. Oh shit! Okay. Okay, homie. I'll take that. That's a Vulcan machine gun right there. That's pretty good, homie. Hell, oh, what the hell? Yeah, these are gonna be like new stuff as well, so this is gonna be quite interesting. Yeah, our burst, binds. Oh, we got a lock rifle here. Very nice. All these are also very cool looking mechs as well. Solace, shield here. All barriers? Oh. Obviously railgun as well. Burst rifle, fine. Anything else? SMG tactical. Okay, interesting. Okay, yep, that should be okay so far. Let's see what happens. Dick Mark. I just saw Dick Mark. I was like, oh shit. Alright, okay, so I think as much as I want to continue onwards, we do have to kind of put an end to the stream already so far. So hopefully this will be a good ending point for this stream so that the next time we'll definitely have more on our mind. So yeah, thank you everybody for coming to the stream as per usual. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm ending the stream somewhat early, this is just something I do fairly often. I don't stream for very long. I stream for like 2 hours because I have work. So yeah, I just kind of have that. Also, by the way, I should probably have a Vulcan as well. There you go. Very nicely done. Elbrus, Wasa, okay. Heat vent. Okay, then after that, Asgards. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly go through this, and then after that, I'm just gonna call it. I'll call it a night already because it's getting quite late, and I kind of need to go to school tomorrow. Commercial M-class armor. Okay, all right. I'm getting interested. I'm getting invested in this again. And composite perk. Okay, upgrade blocked. Higher stuff. Then the plates. And the plates. And after that, long range support units. Increase damage output. Go, and then after that we should here on this bar. Here we go. All right, so we have our set of stuff already here, and we also have a railgun repeater. And I think for this one, I'm going to give Purple Haze the. What's it called already? I'm gonna give a weapon splash instead. No, concussive payload for this one, and I'm gonna give Arbalest the. Not Arbalest. I'm gonna give Mistral's one with the pilot one because that's how I remember striker railguns being set up. Your mech inside a gigantic truck. Truck freak. Yeah, this is how it is, man. It's very cool. It's definitely very cool. Oh, booster shunt, 2 trust, will be fine. Elbrus. Okay, what was it called already? Arbalest. Yeah, you're gonna have a Tsubasa now. Captain Tsubasa at your service. There you go. Captain Tsubasa over here. You're gonna have a booster shunt. Anything else so far? Nope. We are gonna keep you at the what's it called? We do have to keep you at this particular optimal range. Recover is destabilizing mechs. Okay, interesting. What else that you have so far? Dealing damage. We'll stick with this one because otherwise the pilot that you're doing is going to get very annoyed at us. So yeah, let me just chill. Anything? No, doesn't seem like anything else needs fixing. I think we're in a pretty good place so far. Obviously, we do have to get rid of all of these. We do have to increase our weapon skills. Hopefully we can do that, but for now I think we are in an alright place. So yeah, thank you everybody for coming to the stream, and as always, I hope to see you next time for the next Phantom Brigade or whatever stream I do. And if you're curious, the end of this, we're now at the last stream of the week, which will be what's it called, which will be Battlefield 6 as usual, because Battlefield 6 is always a fun game to play. And honestly, I have to do something very quickly before I go off, because I know everyone is watching. Hold on, wait, don't go first, mercenaries, because I have something to show you that I feel like would be very exciting for everybody. And this is very special for me, especially since I'm gonna make some confessions on stream first, before I do anything else. But yes, give me a moment. Right, so all of you know that a huge kerfuffle happened with my previous model maker, who turned out to be a complete who turned out to be a company that was less than ideal. So yeah, I technically got cheated. I lost quite a fair bit of money, but I've got all my money back now. And fortunately, I have actually started progress with people that I actually know and can trust to finish something on time. And I like to do something really fun at the end of this stream, and I'm gonna put this up on the Discord server if you're missing this out. And I'm going to show you what this okay. I'm just not gonna be around the bush. I have a Model 2.0 coming up. I have quite a steep cost ahead of me, but compared to a lot of different things, this cost doesn't seem too much, and I can always recuperate it down the line. Also, hi Zero, sorry. I just meant to say that I'm really excited to see that this is coming to life, and the artist is quite actually the artist is quite actually receptive to the model maker and the rigger is actually quite receptive to the idea that I have in mind. So I have no doubt they will definitely pull this off. So without further ado, I am going to introduce you what a 2.0 Dylus will look like. I'm not gonna look like Chibi. Actually, you know what? For this, I gotta change up my clothes, because I need you to take a comparison with this one, right? I'll be right back. Okay, like I said, I'm very excited for this to actually be pulled off, because I finally get to step out of Chibi-less. And while I still love Chibi-less for giving me a platform for like the last 5 years, I feel like this whole Chibi thing, it can be a bit hard to draw in new people. You know, people need something hot to look at, not cute. Okay, so without further ado, I'm so excited to show this off, man. All right, are you guys ready? Bam. I now have a 2.0, and oh boy, no more Chibi-less. It's still gonna take a while before 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 I actually get to see the model moving, because again, Live 2D model actually takes a lot of time, and not just 2 months. Fucking Shiori, man. But yes, let me just quickly see here. Okay, so this is 2.0 Dylus, and I'm going to make an announcement publicly because I trust this guy. He has been pretty serious looking. Yeah, as you can see up here, past a while so I reach the stream. Don't worry about it, you can always watch the VOD. And just for comparison, I'm gonna push it down to oh wait, sorry, I can't push it down. I'm gonna push it up here, my VTuber Studio capture, so that you can see exactly what I'm going for here. Now, like I said already, this particular model has been a long time coming. For those of you who are not familiar with the lore, I've actually spent like Chibi Dylus. I mean, I'll still be here. I'll definitely be streaming as Chibi Dylus, but I finally have a way to actually be a lot more expressive, you know? So yes, as you can see here, this is my new character sheet. I'm very much looking forward to it, especially since the artist did so much work. Okay, for those of you who are not in the know, my artist is named Asika Dugang, and let me see if I can put up the Twitter over here. Okay, let me see if I can put up the Twitter over here. Okay, I'm really looking forward to what's it called already? Looking forward to working more with these artists, and my rigger will be someone by the name of Froggy Keiru. Also another person I trust because from the get-go, I've been considering Keiru to be my what's it called? Keiru to be my my rigger. Of course, because of the incidents, or because of the whole model being delayed, the old model being delayed, and now only this coming out, it was almost impossible for her to actually get any work done. So this one is the reference sheet artist. Okay, so go and follow go follow Asuka because they're really good. And then after that, I'm going to list down Keiru as the what's it called? I'm gonna list down K as the what's it called live 2D person. Actually, no, I shouldn't do that first, but I'm gonna let you know that there is once it gets in progress, then I'll start linking everything that I have so far. But yeah, I'm just really freaking excited to actually talk about is the non-canonical version of the story. No, to be fair, it is a flanderized version, okay? Like chibi up first, and then finally I'm more comfortable showing my true face. So yes, this is the full Dylus, and if you noticed, I actually do have something a little more interesting for you guys. If you see right over here, like move on for a little bit. Hold on. I actually do have a what's it called already? I actually do have a new outfit to go with this entirely new stick as well. As you can see, I have a trench coat, and I have a trench coat now, and it's based off a couple of different things. They're based off what's it called already? Obviously the inspiration is from New Vegas. I'm just gonna be outright honest. I took this a lot from the Dust Coat. Is straight up New Vegas, and if you can see the inspiration designs, it is practically the NCR Elite Riot gear, but with my own twists, especially since the shoulder armor is Gundam styled actually, and with also wrist coated as well. And I was really impressed with how Asuka actually managed to pull off the coat without making it look cheesy. It actually looks properly menacing here. And just as a side note, I also now have a race collar. So yeah, I am a little more tactical now, a little more wastelandy now, and the good thing about this character sheet that I really do enjoy is that unlike the previous artists, who I'm going to slander right here, did not take into account all of my father's details and then left me hanging because of a WIP. I'm very glad they're now banned off VGen, because holy fuck. Some gangster shit. But yeah, Asuka did a lot of research into the model, and we both communicated a lot through Discord, so it was really fun actually working on this and actually seeing this idea come to life. Like, Asuka managed to get this done when I had to wait for a very long time. If you guys know my story, I had to wait for a model. I've been waiting for this model for roughly 3 years. I started work on this model roughly 2 years ago, so the fact that it was delayed first got me peeved, but I understood that the artist had some issues, so we made an agreement and settled on it. But I was so pissed with the second one because that one turned out to be a black company in Indonesia that kind of assigned different artists to my model. It's about time it came to life. So yeah, I'm so happy that it finally came to life, and I can't wait to see what K actually does. And the coolest part of all of this is that if you see here, he actually took the time to render my weapons. And I know Asuka, he can be a gun dude sometimes, or even if he's not, he is just very detailed. So I'm very happy to see my weapons actually come to life when my own weapons are just like simple sketches. The rendering on the guns look fantastic, and I'm so glad I actually get to put out the fact that my revolver is a Smith & Wesson 500. So Smith & Wesson 500, 5 rounds. Pretty much is going to leave a hole in someone, so that's gonna be cool. And I can finally show you that I actually have a SKS here that you can flip out. Yes, I actually do have an SKS. Wait, where is it already? Hold on. Give me a moment, mercenaries. I'm gonna turn it on. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Hello. Yeah, there you go. I also have an SKS, the Bone Cruncher. Is it the Bone Cruncher? Right. I also have an SKS on this model, so I'm really happy that I actually also get to bring this out to life. So you can see right here, I'm a little small, but don't worry about it. I can make myself bigger. Okay, yeah, there you go. You can see my SKS here, and it's the very same SKS that I'm holding. But obviously, there's a lot more details on this guy because this is a very lore accurate SKS. So yeah, I'm very happy that this is coming to life. Knife also got rendered. By the way, I didn't. I was leaning on. I was really leaning on. Initially leaning on take small jobs. Really? No, I don't think so. I took a lot of big jobs. Some of them left me scarred for life. But yes, knife is great. I was thinking of going for a Fairborn Sykes. Also, by the way, he actually did my logo again, which is really cool. I actually did like the fact that what's it called? I was thinking of going with a Fairborn Sykes gravity knife, but I went with a box standard tough looking knife because. And the one thing I wanted to point out that he did that really made me super happy, he actually figured out how my mechanical arm works. And you can see right there in that set in the middle, he actually figured out how to he actually figured out what's it called, some mechanics for the arm. So as a sucker for details, this is great because now I actually get more reference on how my arm works. For those of you who read my lore, there used to be a certain component on my arms that stores a little bit of Eldritch energy. It used to be in the shoulder plates. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to probably switch it out because of the Asuka's design. I'm actually going to put the Eldritch battery inside, like below the shoulder joint where the arm is. It'll make sense. It'll make a lot more sense later down the line, but it's very cool. I'm super happy and super excited to just see all this come to life. Okay, by the way, the coat looks incredibly badass. And the funny thing is that nothing really changed. Nothing else really changed about the model. It's just the coat. That's it. But it's just a big Dylus. Yeah, it's a big Dylus. I'm more than happy to just see this configuration. Again, the project will take some time. It will take months for me to go through this, and more than anything else, I finally get to see this design get a proper design. And yeah, proper design, proper aesthetics, someone who actually cares about all the details, and I cannot wait to see it all. Arm upgrades, yeah, kind of. Fit was the main one. Which fit was the main one? This is the main one. This is my mercenary fit, where I actually wear it. What's it called? I actually wear it in my daily life because I remember it. Because I remembered you had a spiky one. Which fit? You mean the arm? There was a spiky arm. Oh, the spiky one was the, what's it called? The modern mercenary one. Now, that's the cool part. I've discussed with the artist about that, and there is definitely a possibility where that actual outfit, the modern mercenary outfit, will actually also be a full-on model as well. Full-on outfit as well. So, keep that down the line. That is something for you to consider because I eventually would like to have my civilian fit as well as my modern mercenary build because that one I feel like is also very good. Very good. I cannot let that art also go to waste, alright? So yeah, that's pretty much it actually. That's my announcement. That is my announcement so far, and honestly, I am so happy that Asika took up the job after I was recommended. You know the funny thing? Asika took the job, and I was recommended to Asika by my model papa, the one who made the chibi model. And it turned out when I saw the name, I was like, wait a minute, I know this guy. I know the guy as well. It's so funny. I told my model mama for the chibi lure, and I was like saying, wait, I know this guy. This guy used to me and him used to hang out. So it's just funny that we just ended up back in the circle again. Oh boy, it's so good. But anyway, yeah, I'm more than happy to this. Wait a minute, I know you. Yeah, I know you. Huzzah, connections. I mean, it's not even connections. It's just like theirs per se. But yeah, I'm more than happy to I'm definitely happy to see this model come to life. It's really good. Obviously there are some things I will continue to work with them on, and for the first time in my life for VTubing, I'm actually really happy that I actually am not gonna get screwed over again. Not by some black company, not by some horrific not like some horrific work ethics. I'm actually going to what's it called already? I'm actually going to get a full live 2D that allows me to stand out with my peers. Whether or not it draws in like anyone new, I'm not really sure. But you know, this is just ultimately at the end of the day a very nice hobby. I don't really get to monetize this much. And if I think about that way, I think I'm just gonna drive myself crazy. So yeah, I'm actually very happy. Small Dylus is chairs. Can't wait to see new model holding coffee mug. I'll tell Kay about that, about the coffee mug thing. But yeah, that's all, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming to the stream. It was really nice having everyone over, and honestly, I'm just really glad that what's it called? I'm just really glad. Oh my god, where did I go? Look forward to that. Yes, please look forward to that. That means I can actually stand out to my peers right now. I'm actually just one-on-one eye level with everybody. Okay. So yeah, with that, thank you everybody for coming to the stream, and look forward for the Model 2.0 later down this year. I will see you all next time, and have a good one. See you on Friday when we play more Battlefield 6. Right, with that, bye bye. Have a good one.